You know, here at Fox 26, we have brought you plenty of stories about the push for bail reform and cases of people committing crimes while out on multiple bonds. But there is another problem in our area courthouses, the problem of a backlog of cases. It now goes back years. Defense attorney and legal analyst Casey Garrett is here to talk about it. Good morning, and thanks for joining us for Houston's Morning Show.
Thank you. Good morning, Jose.
Now, can you tell us how backed up the courts are and what is the effect for those who are waiting for their trial to begin?
Sure. As you can imagine, just like with anything during COVID, everything changed for us. And with 22 district courts and 16 county courts, everything just started to back up quite a bit. We didn't try any cases in that entire period, and it was more and more difficult to actually resolve other pending cases. The impact that has on people is a delay in getting the trial that they want if they want one, or a delay in working out their cases if they want to do that.
Okay, so when it comes to bail now, how did the pandemic affect those things for both judges and those in custody? And bail is a thing that is being taken up in the legislature now.
Yes, Jose, it's a pretty complicated situation because on the one hand, you have bail reform issues going through the legislature, bail reform advocates pressuring judges to do certain things. And then on top of that, you have COVID, which at the very beginning of COVID, there was an enormous pressure, intensive pressure to reduce the jail population. For obvious reasons, we couldn't have a massive outbreak in the jail. And so judges had a lot of pressure to get nonviolent offenders out of the jail during the height of COVID. So it was kind of a 1-2 punch, if you will, for bail.
Okay, everything can't be all bad when we're thinking about what's happening in the criminal justice system right now, but what are some of those positive things that came out of the pandemic when it comes to technology and the courts?
Sure, just like everybody, Zoom has been, all consuming, but in many ways a good way. And that's true at the courthouse as well. It has allowed for defendants, parties, attorneys to appear via Zoom and cut down on unneeded court appearances and the traffic in the building, which has always also been a problem. So Zoom has some positives for sure.
When do you think that we will be able to catch up and have a normal pace in our court system?
Oh gosh, I wish I could answer that. We're still recovering from Harvey. We're still sludging through cases that got delayed because of Harvey. And then with COVID, just like everybody in the world, we're just going to have to put one foot in front of the other. You can only try one case at a time. You can only do so much. Everybody just needs to kind of dig in, put their nose to the grindstone and start working through some of these cases. And, we've done it before and we'll do it again.
All right. Great attitude to have. Thank you so very much. Legal analyst Casey Garrett.